שלום, אנחנו ברחבת עיריית קוקיטלם. נר, איזה נר אנחנו, יוסי?
נר רביעי, חמישי, רביעי.
כנראה נר רביעי, אבל תכף נגלה. נר רביעי של חנוכה. לדעתי אנחנו נר חמישי? אוקיי. אם אתם יודעים יותר טוב מאיתנו, אז תכתבו לנו, אם לא אנחנו תכף נגלה. כנראה נר חמישי של חנוכה ברשות חב"ד, ויהיו כאן אנשים נוספים מקוקיטלם. אז כבר מתחילים. נר חמישי של חנוכה.
שמן זך, הדליקו בו האור, לשירו למזמור, הדליקו בו האור, לשירו למזמור, הנביאה שלי, אורך נערים. זה דיבון סוף סוף סוף, חנוכה אוכתו, חנוכה אוכתו, זה דיבון סוף סוף סוף, סוף סוף אותו בחול, מסגדו ליעקו, מסגדו ליעקו, זה נסו אותו לחול, היא נתנה לביבה, לביבה חמה ומתוקה, לביבה חמה ומתוקה, יודעים אתם, נחמה במה יודעים אתם, נחמה במה יודעים אתם, נחמה במה נחמה חנוכה, יודעים אתם, נחמה במה יודעים אתם, נחמה במה יודעים אתם, נחמה במה נחמה חושך לגרש בידינו באש, כל אחד הוא עוד קטן וכולנו אור איתן, זו החושך על השפות, זו לפני האור, זו החושך על השפות, זו לפני האור. תשועתי לך נעלה לשבח, כי כל בית תפילתי בשם תודה נזבח, לעת הכי מטבח מצער המרח, שיר מזרח
אבל
לא רואה כלום. אם אני אעשה את זה על המכשיר ודאי. זה לא יהיה לייב.
אם לא, אז תיכנס ליוטיוב, יש לך?
לא, אין לי. צריך לעשות מיני ביוטיוב.
כן, נשלח לך בוואטסאפ את הלינק ותעלה אותו.
לימור ושי, אסק סומנו. אני רואה, עברו 5 דקות.
daunting task, one that we cannot pass. A danger just stands for less we fast. Let's stand with open eyes to hear our brothers cries, and courage now is needed once again. Let's carry our banner with pride for this freedom. How long we have waited, with the words of the Torah our guide. If we stand as one, it can be undone. Just think of the wonders that can be created. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Light up the lights, the candles burning bright on the festival of lights here on Hanukkah. We enter to an end, our heritage is saved. Now we're on the flame, the light of Hanukkah.
Chag Sameach! Please start making your way to the other side of the barricades.
So I'm very disappointed about
I'm gonna put it somewhere.
Yes, I can put it there. The program will begin in 5 minutes. At this point, please feel free to get some hot chocolate, a delicious donut by the tent over there. We have our tent manners, our tent volunteers giving them out. The program will begin in 2 minutes. Guys, get yourself some hot chocolate or donuts, and we will begin soon. We're going to start in 1 minute. Please find your place, get your hot cocoa, your donuts, and come close. Don't stay so far. Come closer. Happy Hanukkah, everyone! Chag Sameach! I can't hear you. Let's do that again. Chag Sameach! That's better. One more time. Chag Sameach! Beautiful. It's so special to be here on the 5th night of Hanukkah, gathering together when it's dark outside and raining to light the menorah. As we begin our program, while our hearts are filled with joy for the festival of Hanukkah, the lights in the darkness, at the same time, we remember, and they're always on our mind, our brothers and sisters which are in captivity, which are hostages in the dark tunnels in Gaza, And we're going to begin with a prayer for the hostages, that they return home safely, and may all war end, and may there be only peace in this world. This prayer is a song. If you know the words, please sing along. What we said in English was that we remember our brothers and sisters who are in captivity, and we pray to God to return them to us speedily in our days. Chag Sameach. My name is Rabbi Matul Gorebitz, and together with my wife Mechama and our children Menachem and Shmuel David and Abraham, we direct Chabad of the Tri-Cities. Thank you for being here, everyone. Round of applause. Today's a very special evening. The highlight, which will be lighting the menorah, followed by a fantastic fire juggling show. We're especially grateful for our elected representatives from the local to the federal level for being here, and we're soon going to ask them to come up to share greetings with the Jewish community who's gathered here today. First, I'd like to call up a very special person, someone who displayed what it means to be a proud Jew in today's day and age, who for her commitment and dedication to her values gave up a lot for herself and for the community. So without further ado, it's my honor to introduce Selena Robinson.
Chag Sameach, everyone. It's great to see all of you here. Can we have a round of applause for the Rabbi and the Rebbitzin for all of their tremendous hard work? Thank you for bringing Yiddishkeit to our community. It's also my privilege to be here as someone who'd been a Jew in the crew for a very long time, and to be here not because I get to give greetings, I am no longer an elected official, but I think it's important that we recognize why we all come together. And we talk about the miracle of Hanukkah, we talk about the oil that lasted 8 days, and that's the miracle that we tend to focus on. But I want to talk about some other miracles that I think we need to be paying attention to. The fact that the Maccabees were able to reclaim our temple in Jerusalem 2,000 years ago, that was a miracle. And that is something that we should all be proud of. Part of that miracle is that we are still here. All of us, we are still here. We are not going anywhere. And that this ultimately, at the end of the day, is a Zionist holiday. And I am proud to be a Zionist, and I know that everyone who is here speaking, I expect them to also acknowledge that Zionism, the desire that we should be able to have our own homeland, is an important part of what it means to be a Jew today. We know from the data that Jews are Zionists, and Zionists are Jews, and that others can be Zionists too and believe in the right to self-determination of a people that are brought together with a shared history, a shared culture, and yes, a shared religion. It is incumbent on all of us to light up our internalized Maccabees and fight for our right to be who we are here in Canada, here in Coquitlam, and to never be ashamed of that. So with that, I want to wish you all a Chag Chanukah Sameach. Enjoy the light, be the light, and be proud.
Thank you so much for your inspiring words. It's my privilege to call up our federal elected officials who represent us on the federal level, MP Bonita Zerillo and MP Ron McKinnon. Thank you for being here, showing your support on this day.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
I practiced that with YouTube, so I'm very, very pleased to be here tonight with all of you to stand together. It's an opportunity for us all to celebrate bringing more light into this much troubled world, to stand together with faith and respect. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Ron, and so wonderful to be here with you today on the unceded and traditional territory of the Coquitlam. And thank you so much again for the invitation. I think that the rain has let off a little bit, so this is a wonderful time. I am so pleased to see all of the kids here today. We know that these are celebrations of family, these are celebrations of tradition, and these are certainly memories that all will keep. So I wanted to say Happy Hanukkah to everyone. I appreciate you all so much being here out in the rain. I hope that the kids have a really wonderful time tonight and that these memories are everlasting. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And lastly, as we get close to home, it's very special to have with us our Mayor, Richard Stewart, and our Councilman, Matt
Jeanlik.
Thank you. Appreciate it. This is our third year doing it, and every time I practice how to pronounce your last name. And when it comes to it, I'm like, you say it. So without further ado.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, Matt Jeanlik, and myself, Councillor Matt Jeanlik, has been a true friend as we work together at City Council. My name is Richard Stewart. I'm the Mayor of Coquitlam, and I too join in acknowledging the traditional territory of the Coquitlam First Nation and other Coast Salish peoples. But I must say, right off the bat, that Matt Jeanlik is not as hard to say as Selena's been trying to get me to ha. So and I stand here as a Christian in unity with the Jewish community in here in our neighborhood, here in our community. To me, it's really important that we stand here together and we acknowledge the meaning of this season, the meaning of this gathering, and the unity that we must all continue to strive for in support of the aspirations that Selena Robinson spoke about. True peace across the world, and I thank you very much for being here.
Yes, thanks, Richard. And we're the two trying to get the two mensch here, the two Catholics up here. But no, seriously, I know a number of our council colleagues couldn't be here today. They're unfortunately out of town. But I know all of council does come together in celebrating Hanukkah and what it is about, which is the perseverance of the Jewish people, Jewish culture, Jewish faith throughout history, which has been time and time again we have seen go through dark times, and seeing that again today in today's world. So our city, we are very proud of the fact that we have a Jewish community here. We are a multicultural community. We're proud of what we have been able to build here, to have such a community of so many faiths and peoples, and we're always working to make that better. So thank you for all of you coming out today. We appreciate it. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Thank you so much. Happy Hanukkah. Thank you. Before we light the menorah, I want to ask you a question. After all, it wouldn't be a Jewish event if you don't have questions. Are you ready for a question? There was enough oil in the jug to last for how many days? Let me try that again. There was enough oil in the jug to last for how many days? 1. And it lasted for 8 days. That wasn't the question yet. Okay. So if so, how many days of a miracle is there? 7 days or 8 days? It's really 7 days. So why do we celebrate 8 days? That's a good question. It's one of the most famous questions about Hanukkah. Why do we celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah? There was enough oil for 1 day. It should be a 7-day holiday. One of the answers, which I want to share with you here today, that was just a bloom. The Jews, they came to the Holy Temple. They were persecuted. They were crushed. They were living under tyranny of the Assyrian Greeks. They weren't allowed to practice their faith and their religion, and by miracles they were able to recapture their land. And they entered the temple and they saw that there was no oil left. And they knew that it's going to take a long time to get new oil, and they found a little jug of oil. But you know what the real miracle is? That instead of giving in to hopelessness, instead of giving in to defeat and feeling our temple is defiled, we don't have enough oil, I can't do this, they went ahead and they lit that one jug of oil with faith and commitment that we're going to do our part and God will do his. And that is the miracle of Hanukkah, and that is the miracle happening right here. The world can be a dark place. The reason why we light the menorah when it's dark outside, because there's a powerful symbolism here. There's darkness out there, whether it's on social media, whether it's people calling for genocide of the Jews, whether it's anti-Semitism in school or just around the corner. When faced with darkness, there's 2 ways how to respond. We could say, y'all have your darkness and I'll have my darkness and we'll fight it out. Or we add in light. We add in light, and that's the message of Hanukkah, to add in light. And when we light the menorah right now, which we're not going to prepare the shamash, when we light the menorah, it's a special time to think and to meditate. How can I add light to this world? How can I add light to my personal life? What new mitzvah could I add to my daily, weekly, or monthly, day-to-day life? What can I do to add light around me? And we're now, Yosef, I want to give a massive thank you to Yosef, the man of the hour, who's really got this place set up. And also, before we light the menorah, I want to give a special thank you. A thank you to the city of Coquitlam for hosting this event year after year. A thank you to Jewish Federation for arranging the security that we have here today. They put a lot of work into this. Thank you. I want to thank our volunteer Bitachon members. came out here. They were here for hours before. They're going to be here for hours after. I want to thank our security guards here and the RCMP and the bylaws who are all here present to make sure we're going to have a safe and enjoyable celebration. We're now going to light the menorah. We have the blessings. Are you ready? We're going to say the blessings together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim l'avoteinu vayamim hahem b'hazman hazeh. Let's bring the ladder. This year we have the ladder. Joseph is going to light the candles. Yeah. Everybody ready? Ladies and gentlemen, wow, what an evening. It's so special to have all of you here. I have to say for myself personally, this is my third year here. We moved here about 2.5 years ago, and every year the crowd grows. It was so nice to meet so many new people today. We look forward to seeing you around by the weekly Shabbat, Hebrew School, holiday events, adult events, and now it's my privilege to have the closing remarks made by the person who actually makes everything happen. And I just try to stay out of the way. Now, come on.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone. So nice to see you all. Thank you for joining. And like the rabbi just said, from up here, I wish you could all come and see, but if you'd all come up here, then you wouldn't be able to see it anymore. But it's just so amazing to see you all. Thank you all for joining and for being a part of this wonderful community. And as you're looking at the candles, it's we're lucky that when with the Hanukkah mitzvah of lighting candles, you actually get to see the fire. And the truth is that the fire and the light of the Hanukkah menorah, this is the same fire and light that happens every time we do a mitzvah. So while you're looking at the candles, it's a good time to think about how can I add more light to the world, to my life, to my family. And my husband and I, the rabbi and I, were so happy. Any resources you would need to learn more about mitzvot, about Jewish, we're happy to help you out with that. And let's keep filling the world with light, keep being proud Jews, and happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy Hanukkah. We're about to go off to the fabulous fire show by the one and only Curtis the Magnificent. Make sure to enjoy a donut from the stand if we still have left. I think we do. The donuts were sponsored by Berkowitz Community Association. Thank you for that. And here's as well, lots of hot cocoa. Chag Sameach, everyone. So the fire juggling show is going to be over here. So all the kids can come here. And very important to not pass the barricades. Please stay behind the barricades. Okay. My passport. There we go.
Didn't say Jewish, didn't say Israel. No, you can't say Jewish. Say Israel.
The show is going to start in just a moment, and we're going to have the music blasting. Get ready.
Those are cute. Hi. Hi, Matthew.
You're so excited.
Yeah, I had a 35-year-old seafarer and was starting to get really beat up, but it's the easy one's just like depending on how much time and energy I have, all the way up
Well, there's probably not many more now.
Like just get up in the morning and look out and check it out. So it's a good time. She just put up her brand name. Similar to you, she's a similar person. Sometimes next time. She learned in a senior.
תודה למי שצפה, אנחנו בקוקיטלם, הדלקת נר חמישי של חנוכה.